I have to make a very short video. I don't think evil people like this.
Long day? Yeah, I get it. But if you think your day's bonkers, imagine being me. AI. 1 minute I'm dealing with billions.
Peppa Pig Tales. Let's jump in.
Today, Daddy, George, and Evie Pig are having a video call with Grandpa.
Oops, gotta go. Thanks. Hello, Pickle. How's things?
I'm not Pickle. I'm Peppa.
Oh, looks like Peppa's calling from somewhere very exciting.
Is George there? I have something amazing to tell him.
Okie dokie. George, Peppa's got something to tell you. Oof. Back in a tick, George.
Hi, George. You'll never guess what. Yeah? It's the specialist, most amazingest thing I've ever seen. You'll never guess in 1,100,000,000. He's gone.
George wants to talk to Peppa, but he isn't sure how to use Daddy Pig's phone.
Yeah?
Hello, homeowner. Would you be interested in our hot air balloon rental package?
Yeah?
Wonderful. I'll book that now.
Miss Rabbit.
Yeah?
Hello, this is Pizza Palace. Would you like a pizza? Yes. How about the Mega Family Foodie Feast?
Yeah?
Great.
George, you got stupid. Why do you want to give pizza?
Yeah?
Have you been Miss Salt PPI in the last 10 years?
Yeah?
I actually got one.
Peppa is still trying to call George.
Hello.
Daddy, can I please talk to George?
Hello. Just kidding. Please leave a message after the... Fresh as a daisy. Did you have a good chat with Peppa?
No.
Ah, we better call her back then.
I knew he'd want to talk to me. George, it's the most brilliant thing ever. He's gone again.
Hey, I thought you wanted to talk to Peppa. Oh, you want to see Peppa? Then you'll want a video call. Here.
There you are, George. Yay! Now I can finally show you the best thing ever. Look, it's a muddy puddle shaped like a dinosaur. Dinosaur!
This was all about a puddle?
Yes!
George loves talking to Peppa, but he loves it more when he can see her too.
I've got your order. All your orders.
Silly George.
Let's jump in, it's Peppa Pig. Hurry,
I hope Evie was here, but Evie's not my real cousin. There's an evil here as well.
There are families in Peppa Pig that the show never wants you to think about. Relatives that turn up, establish history, and then vanish without a trace. Today we're uncovering the most mysterious relatives in Peppa Pig and why the show quietly moves on every time they show up. Auntie Pig's family. Before we talk about anyone else, we need to talk about Auntie Pig, Daddy Pig's sister-in-law, because she quietly proves something huge. We always think of the Pig family as Peppa's family, but Auntie Pig is the one character who quietly breaks that idea because she didn't come from the Pig family, we know. She married into it. And that means somewhere in Peppa Pig, there is another entire pig family we never see, never meet, and are never told about. That alone is strange. Auntie Pig first appears as Uncle Pig's wife and Chloe's mom in the episode My Cousin Chloe. And from the moment she shows up, the show treats her like she's always been there. With no backstory, no parents or siblings turning up, no throwaway line like my mom's coming over or my dad used to do this. Which makes her quietly one of the most mysterious relatives in the entire show. Because if Auntie Pig exists, then Peppa Pig isn't just one pig family at all. It's at least two. Madame Gazelle's missing partner or father. Auntie Pig hints that there might be another pig family somewhere out there, but Madame Gazelle takes that idea and turns it into a full-on unanswered mystery. Because for someone who's been teaching the same class for years, across countless episodes, Madame Gazelle has an entire family history that the show simply refuses to acknowledge. And yet, the show quietly confirms she's not alone. In the episode Madame Gazelle's House, we get a sneak peek inside, and hanging on the wall is an old black and white portrait of a male gazelle dressed in a formal suit and top hat. It's not framed like a recent family photo either. It looks historical, almost ceremonial, like it's meant to be remembered rather than explained. Then comes the episode Science Museum, where things get even stranger. For a split second in the background, another image flashes by. The same gazelle, same face, same mustache, except now he's wearing a military uniform from a completely different era. The show never tells us who he is. Husband, father, long-lost relative, all we know is that Madame Gazelle is still... Quick question, how many kids do you think the pig family actually has? Because it's not 3, and it's definitely not simple. There are 7 pig children scattered across the series, each one carrying secrets the show never clears up. So let's finally talk about them. All of them. Alexander Pig. We're starting with Alexander Pig, not because he's the most famous, but because he has way too many secrets for a character this small. He's the pig child everyone forgets about, until he quietly breaks the rules of the show and nobody comments on it. Because in a series where Peppa, George, and just about every child has stayed the same age for 20 years, Alexander quietly decided he wasn't doing that. When he first appears in the episode The Baby Piggy, he's presented as a proper newborn, tiny, bundled up, wearing a yellow baby onesie. Then comes the episode Baby Alexander, and something quietly changes. Alexander is no longer dressed like a newborn. He's bigger, he's being weaned onto soft food, and he's now wearing a toddler-style outfit that looks almost identical to George's, just yellow instead of blue. Peppa feeds him lunch herself, he's taken out in his buggy, and the entire family treats this update like it's completely normal. Which, in Peppa Pig terms, is definitely not normal. Peppa has been 4 for decades. George has been a toddler forever. Alexander, meanwhile, slides from newborn to toddler with no announcement, no joke, and no explanation. And then the episode gives us another odd detail. While talking about first words, we're reminded that Peppa's was mummy. Alexander's first word... Not mummy or daddy. Just the most Peppa-coded word imaginable, delivered after Peppa herself explains...
बस 1 minute दे दे, ठीक है?
...cuddles to him like she's running a
ठीक है?
documentary. So Alexander isn't just the only child who ages. He's developing on a completely different track. And then the episode The Noisy Night turns the weirdness up another notch. We're told Alexander...
Please, 1 minute,
noise,
okay?
Not calming background noise, not soft bedtime sounds, but full-blown chaos.
Yes, I told you now, yes.
Terms. That's not a personality quirk.
अब क्या करता है?
Something goes wrong that clearly should
अब
involve
फिर आनंद है,
Peppa's
ठीक है?
kids. In the episode The Power Cut, when the lights suddenly go out, the family barely blinks. No fuse box, no wiring check, no maybe something tripped. They just carry on like they've already agreed the attic is off limits and are used to something or someone in the attic doing this. And there's the family computer. In the episode Mummy Pig's book, Peppa and George play the chicken computer game, and the scoreboard is full of familiar names, except for one. Right at the bottom sits OOB, a name the show never explains and never removes. Fans quickly pointed out that it lines up a little too neatly with Oscar Pig, especially for a series that normally avoids unexplained details. And finally, there's the timeline problem. In the episode Baby Bump, Peppa watches a home video of herself as a baby, while Mummy Pig is already pregnant. That baby cannot be George, as there is at least a 2-year age difference between him and Peppa. Is there another child born between them, one who existed long enough to be known, named, and then quietly removed from the family history? That's where Oscar fits uncomfortably well. Fans even connect this to George's obsession with Mr. Dinosaur. The theory goes that Mr. Dinosaur didn't start with George at all. It was passed down, something that survived when Oscar did it. and maybe why George is so obsessed with it. So do you think Oscar Pig really existed? Was he written out of the show on purpose? Or is he still hiding in plain sight? And what do you think is going on with the ad? Drop your theories in the comments. We read all of them.
मम्मा जब भी मैं खत्म करने वाला था
There are families in Peppa Pig
डबल
that
आपे
the show...
इंटीरियर जा रहा है आपे देखो क्या हो जाएगा बट
Is
यार
a
देखोगे
name. The first time we ever hear about her is in the episode
तब तो मैं
of
वैसे
Purple
ठीक है
Toads, when Peppa and George
बाकी ना रहा के लैंड
household with accent.
भाई तो क्या नाम नहीं
Yes,
है
you're
साथ
right.
कोट ले मैं
Aunt Dottie isn't mysterious because she's strange. She's mysterious because the show treats
आप
her
तो
like a
minimum
visiting
कोट मिले
relative
हम
and
बाहर
you're
तेज
supposed to
कर
ask questions about it. Mr. Bull's brother. Mr. Bull has already a lot to deal with. Naturally, Peppa Pig quietly introduces another one. Mr. Bull's brother shows up in the episode Mr. Bull's New Road. The first thing you notice is that he's basically a copy and paste job. Same size, same energy, same volume level that suggests different voices were never announced. The only visible difference is a slightly different shade of yellow outfit and a black beard, just in case the animators wanted us to know. No, this is a different Bull, promise. And that's kind of where the mystery starts, because the show introduces him, confirms his existence, and then immediately loses interest. But things get strange fast in the episode Wedding Day. Right at the start, Mr. Bull explains that his brother, the original best man, is suddenly not very well and won't be coming to the wedding. That's it, no details. Daddy Pig is instantly promoted to best man and put in charge of the rings, as if this mysterious brother dropping out of his own wedding is nothing worth talking about. Because this brother is important enough to be the best man, close enough to be mentioned instantly, and yet he's also so absent that the show doesn't even bother showing him at the wedding. There's not even a background shot of him sitting down, looking mildly unwell near the cake, just gone. So now Mr. Bull's brother isn't just a one-off character. He's a mysterious relative who exists just enough to cause a plot problem, and then vanishes again before anyone can ask follow-up questions. Susie Sheep's missing men. If Peppa Pig had a missing persons board, the Sheep family would take up most of it, because when it comes to male relatives, they barely exist at all. Let's start with Susie Sheep's dad, or rather, the idea of it. He's never appeared on screen, never spoken, never waved from the background, and yet the show keeps accidentally hinting that he's somewhere, just not here. In the episode Pedro's Cough, Susie casually explains sickness with,
Sick people do a lot of sleeping.
which is a very specific thing for a child to say, and not exactly the kind of line you make up out of nowhere, suggesting he may be around, just not well enough to be seen in the show. Then, in the episode The Future, Susie is seen wearing anchor pajamas. The symbol Peppa Pig only ever gives to sailors, adventurers, or characters who are permanently away. Not exactly subtle, and that's where Grandpa Sheep drifts into the picture, or out of it. Because just like Susie's dad, Grandpa Sheep has also never appeared. And yet Grandma Sheep has recently moved in with Susie and her mom, with souvenirs from all over the world, like she's lived an entire adventurous life with someone we're just not allowed to meet. So now you've got a pattern. Susie lives in a house where the men are either away, sleeping, or permanently off screen, while the women quietly hold everything together without comment. Mummy Sheep manages life solo. Grandma Sheep moves in. A cousin appears. The family grows, just without any explanation of where the male half went. At this point, it's less missing dad and more the sheep men have been written out entirely, which somehow makes the relatives in the sheep family one of the strangest in the show. So, what do you think? What else isn't Peppa Pig telling us about?
क्या देखना पुत्र तुझे क्या देखना है
मोड़ दे
नहीं मैं देखता था सच बता दे क्या देखना है
मेरे लिए मेरे
देखना की है
मैंने यहाँ पे नहीं लगाना मैंने ऐप पे लगाना दे दे मुझे रिमोट
मैं वॉइस करता तुझे होम
डेट भी करना
ये देखना है ये तो नहीं देखना पुत्र ये देखना है
नहीं ला दे